We're live. I don't know if you can see that, Craig.
Alive.
If it when it goes live, you see the state I'm in at the moment. It looks more like a Elf Ranger.
I've got the SunnyCon page open, but I'm just looking for the live notification.
Oh, it'll show.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. So there we are. That wave will come through in about 4 minutes.
There we go. Media volume down. Hopefully I'll still be able to hear you on Discord.
Oh, you should be able to. Right.
Boing.
Yeah, hey, it works. Audio's on. Everything's working. I love it when everything works. Right.
Makes a change.
1 minute in. Hello, everybody. Thank you for
Hi,
liking the
Doc.
stream, Donna. Yo, says Donna. Look, it comes through twice when you talk on Facebook for some reason. I don't understand why. Anyway, hello, and welcome to Genshin Impact. Today I'm joined by Zapata Unicorn. You're a
Hello.
bit more Eastern European now. Yeah, she's sending cake. Right, let's at least start the game. I do not want to be Ultimate Chicken Horse. So I've been grinding the whole time. Like since last time we played. Me and Craig did a bit of grinding yesterday. Yes, we did. So yeah. So we've got upgraded 4 of my characters. Grey, Barbara, God, what's her name? Electric Lightning Bird with bow and
Fischl.
Fretzel, is it?
Fischl.
Fischl, there we go. Why do the Fretzel? That's Joseph Fretzel's a criminal. Isn't he the
No,
bloke
that's
who like Pretzel?
Joseph Fritzl.
Fritzel.
Not Pretzel.
Some weird ass DLC coming from Genshin. Your new hero is a guy who locked his daughter and repeatedly raped her in a basement. It's too dark, man. Too dark. You've drunk all me pop. She's drank me pop. So where's mine?
What do you mean?
Mine was in there. Oh.
Well, you know what? I was thinking, I haven't drunk this much pop. Why is there barely anything left in me pop? And I'm sitting there thirsty thinking I've drunk iron pop without realising it.
Terrible wife, Donna. Is Jonathan joining us tonight? Because he was on the chat, but he didn't say anything.
And I have flips.
She got flips.
Well, if you don't know, we're fucked.
Yeah. I'll just have one. The diet succeeds.
Snowflake pretzel.
We're not sponsored by Flips in any way. But if they send us some free stuff for saying their name on stream, I'd be appreciated.
White fudge pretzels.
If Joseph Fritzl wants to give us out, we didn't want it.
What's this one supposed to be exactly?
I don't know. Square? Squetzel?
It's a rectangle.
Rexel? Erectal.
Dysfunction.
If you, like me, suffer from erectile dysfunction, you're a man. No, I'm gonna go with pocket sticks, Donna. You know this.
I'm better.
Mid battle, and I'm getting pretzels chucked at us.
I've chucked at you in your mouth.
But since I went on that bloody posh-looking boat, I've got a shitload of side missions to accept.
Oh, was it the pirate boat you went on, or the other one?
Now the one we went on last night, the posh one.
Ah, right. Oh, that That was a buzz.
Since I'm still on single player at the minute, I thought I might as well go to it and then accept any quests that appear, and quite a few have appeared.
Yeah. Well, I managed to finish off. What was I doing there? All of the Geonculus things. So I'm now at max
Alright.
stamina for now. Took us a while because there was a few in places that you wouldn't expect them to be,
Yeah.
but found them nonetheless. And I've managed to upgrade my characters from yesterday's grind and getting a few of the books and whatnot. But I've upgraded them and now I need level up materials. I did a bit grinding for Mora this morning. And it's just all gone. It just all goes. Hey, Jonathan.
Yep.
Jonathan, are you joining in today? Sorry for the crunch, I'm eating a pretzel.
Oh, I need to do today's flying out to Milwaukee.
I did a few of the gliding missions. The
I'm
weird.
getting gold so far.
I did 2, got gold, and silver, so I was like, yeah, I'll just leave it for a bit. I don't like it when I don't get absolute perfection straight from the off. Yeah, Jonathan's currently eating a lasagna, and he'll tell us when he's finished. A lasagna on Monday. Are you Garfield?
Wasn't that eating a lasagna the other day too?
Eh?
Oh, well, of course, pie.
Didn't he? He had a mouthful of pretzel.
I was thinking he was eating that the other day, but I realised it was cottage pie.
Oh, it was cottage pie. Yeah, he goes for the proper filling warm dishes, winter dishes. Lasagna, cottage pie, hot pot. I mean, I don't think he's had a hot pot yet, but I'm sure he will have. You will not believe how warm it is in Tinsel. I get that smell of it as well. I want to know what causes that smell on Tinsel.
Where it's stored for a year, it's probably dust.
Let's explain why my sinuses have been playing up.
Dust and foil.
I'd be interested to see like the stats of like how much new Tinsel's made every year. And everybody can be like, no, the environment. I have got so much slime concentrate, it's ridiculous.
I probably do, because I've been picking it up off every slime I've killed since I started.
Or more slime than a My Little Pony fan.
That's only in the jar with a little pony in it.
Seeing somebody on Etsy is actually making earrings like that. With a rainbow dash in a glass jar. And resin which looks like semi-translucent spunk.
Lovely.
Oh, Jonathan said he's a proud owner of a slow cooker and it was a gift for his birthday from his vicar.
I thought you were going to say he's a proud owner of a fucking jam jar with a fucking spunk-covered window.
No, that part of the conversation will catch up in about 10 minutes when the stream does. What?
I want to know how Jonathan gets presents from his vicar.
I don't know. I always find it suspect if anybody, any like man of religion gives you a present. Due to the negative connotations and whatnot.
Well, no, maybe Jonathan just has one. I am the owner of a jam jar. It is full of
Jam, I assume. Or preserve, as posh people call it. It's jam. No, it's preserve.
Do you know what I
Compot.
said? Did you actually?
Yeah, Donna said semen.
Jam.
I said compot, not compot.
Oh, well, like, not even 10 minutes into the stream.
On my fault, I didn't do it.
No wonder he fucking watches us. Well, actually, we've got a decent amount of viewers. And the stats for Facebook and alongside Twitch are actually quite promising. Because I'm a statistics person. They say when you do this, don't get hung up on statistics or anything, but it's like, but I want to. I want to get hung up on statistics. It's kind of my thing. I love it. I love anything where it's like numbers are showing growth or what have you. I think worse where it's SunnyCon tickets. Like as soon as SunnyCon's finished, I'm like, right, I'm going to analyze this data and I'm going to see how we can try and improve ticket sales and grow. And I spend like a week with a notepad just jotting down all the random ideas on ways to promote. I think there's something wrong with us. Oop. What do I need? What do I need? There's got to be something somewhere. I needed all them shrines as well. And today I managed to get the achievement, you know, the marksmanship one. Where strike an enemy's weak point from an extremely far away with an aimed shot.
No.
Well, I managed to do that. I stood on top of a cliff, and I saw like I think it was a slime below, and I used I don't know what the hell I was shooting at initially. I think it was so like I was just like, oh, I bet you can hit them from here, and I managed to hit it, and it popped up. It's like, oh, you've hit its weak point, and I was like, get in. So I've got this new like sniper decal, I think it is, like header, whatever the hell they call it. Also, that reminds me, I've got wishes. About 3 of them. Oh, it's purple. It's not 5-star, but it's purple. And it's another Chongyun. Bugger.
Oh, that's the only one I fucking need to get.
I've had 2 of them. I want the 5-star to drop. I want a 5-star to drop while I'm streaming. But it teases me so. Nah, it's all crap weapons. Son of a diddly. Last one for now. Nah, another blue one. Flippin' hell, man. Right, so I need to find 12 Prisma Gems. And I'll be able to make another wish. But until then, I can upgrade Constellation for some Ice Unleashed. The last attack of Cho Yun's normal attack combo releases 3 Ice Blades. Each blade deals 50% of Cho Yun's attack damage as cryo damage to all enemies in its path. I don't use them. I haven't got the Mora or the upgrades.
Aye.
Plus, I've put like so much effort into Kaya, it's kind of pointless.
Yeah.
Oh, Jonathan managed to get Razor and his weapon to level 50 today.
Nice.
What level's your world, Jonathan?
1.
Because I need to know. Have I collected all the achievements from the Battle Pass? Battle Pass, it's a weird one. Like, I'm up to level 35. But it kind of, I don't know. Like, they've got the Gnostic Hymn, whatever it is. Purchase a level. But that needs Prisma Gems. I don't get it. I've never got the Battle Pass thing. Apart from just like do little things here and there, and it might work out for you. There's a bounty of the Black Sword, Serpent Spine, Solar Pearl. Ooh, Solar Pearl looks funky. Viridescent Hunt. Sounds like a euphemism. Deathmatch, which is a spear.
You're an iridescent.
Oh, but they're only like 4 stars as well. And there's no way I can level that up. But there's like extra treasures in that if you get the Gnostic Hymn. How much is it for Gnostic Hymn? For the course, $17.99. You get 10. You get 10 battle point levels. You get the Fading Star background and 5 fragile resin for 18 quid. Hardly seems worth it.
Nope.
I like name card. Hang on, what was the? You select a 4-star weapon from the current period. You get a generous reward of Prisma Gems. Doesn't say how many, it just says a generous reward of for $8.99. Large amount of talent up materials and a large amount of character XP materials, but that's for £9. But I don't know if that's just where it says a lot of stuff. It's just the thing that's in like the second column down. Because if I got that, then I'd have 1 wish, 2 wishes, 3. Yeah, I'd only have like 3 extra wishes to what I've already got. It's kind of like shit. I mean, you get loads of enhancement materials and quite a bit of Mora, but for £9 it hardly seems worth it. But I've got 13 days on that to progress it all the way up to level 50. What else is there? I've done all my quests. I've finished all of the quests in Mondstadt.
Yes, I've golded today's gliding challenge as well.
That way I
Nice.
acquire the concentration.
Yeah.
Jonathan says you only get the weapons if you buy the Battle Pass Plus. And you would only realistically get the chorus and 10 extra levels otherwise. Just PDA quid and get the extra bonuses you worked for. Alright.
To be fair, for silver and gold on the gliding challenges, like put them two together and you get like 60,000 Mora and 60 Prima Gems for doing each day.
I mean, I suppose that's not that bad.
Yeah, not for like taking up just a few minutes to do a challenge. Oh, I've got enough to make another wish. Nope. I've got another masturbate club.
I'll start with. I got a few extra ingredients from doing missions. I got like what was it? Lotus crisps. Yeah, lotus flower crisps, which ironically don't contain any lotus.
Or crisps.
Yeah, well, it's like flour, butter, sugar, and almonds. So it's just like an almond cookie in the shape of a lotus.
Oh well.
Because I went through earlier today, and I started marking off where the meat is. So I've got a fair idea where to go hunting for all the good stuff.
Yeah. I would have been on earlier today, but I've had another day where I just haven't been able to stay awake, and I've spent most of it asleep.
Oh no, it's just been relaxing. Like Donna's been doing her new Etsy stuff, because she's continuing to like make more and more jewelry, like different types, because she wants her store absolutely packed out. And with Christmas coming, she's getting orders all the time.
She wants to make some bubble tea nipple rings.
I mean, well, actually thinking about it, yeah, she could. She could, but she doesn't do personal body piercing items yet. But if the demand was there for it, I'm sure she would. If people want to buy it, then I mean, technically you can use the ones with the clasps on, like the safety ones, because she does like normal earrings, but you also have the option to have like a safety clasp on if you haven't got your ears pierced.
Aye.
So she can make bespoke ones for that if you're after any.
Never know. In the future, I might want a pretty Prince Albert.
Oh, what would my name on it? Come on.
fuck am I doing now?
I think I got 6 meat out of that. Crap.
I might be able to commit away.
Well, the meat was here where I left the marker, so that's a good sign. Problem is, you kill one and the rest of them are just like, ah, run.
Yeah.
So
And then you get the odd one that charges you instead of running away.
aye, there's one where there's like a teleport somewhere. When you materialize out of nowhere, just boom. Oh,
Yeah, I think I've heard that before.
there's no game audio coming through, says Jonathan.
I wouldn't have a clue. I've got it muted.
Ah. Okay, that's weird. For some reason. Oh. It's come through a different video capture device thing. Hang on, I'm going to have to resort to the listening to the live stream. Come on, hurry up. There we go. There we go. Sorted. I am my own tech guy. Right, I was hunting for more meat. I've done now but mine for the rest of the day, because I've been trying to get me resin back up. Which it's taken an absolute feckin' age. Like, I thought it would go a little bit quicker than this, but like, one resin every 8 minutes is not a doable thing. It's just not. So if the Miho, what's it called? Hi Miho or whatever?
What? Mihoyo?
Yeah, Mihoyo. Hi Miho.
Hi Miho!
If they're watching, please, you know, have the resin like spawn like one every minute. It's not like someone's gonna sit on here for the whole like day just doing it. I mean, I would, but I'm in the minority, so.
Even if it was 1 every 2 minutes, it would be damn sight better than 8.
See, that's the thing, that they want to keep people on playing. I know it's a gacha game, and I know their end thing is like, you know, oh, we need to make money, but if you keep people on, they will spend money. Like, if I had more resin, I'd be more inclined.
Even the bloody conversion from Genesis crystals to bloody Prima gems is a bit on the weak side, if you ask me, right?
Oh, the 1-to-1 ratio. I would have thought like you'd get more Prisma gems per like Genesis crystals. Otherwise, why don't they just say like, oh, you just buy Prisma gems outright?
You would think.
It's like why give it a different name if you're just gonna buy it? It's the exact same thing that that you want.
Hey, because there's other things you can do with it now, isn't there?
Well,
I think.
no, not really.
Is it?
I think it's you can it works just like Prisma gems, really.
Bet you can't keep up
there's
with
like
me.
one with that £4.49 thing.
Yeah.
Like you
get 3, and then 2,700 over a month or something of Prima gems. I bought that once.
I mean, it's alright just for like a little bit of replenishment or whatnot, but for like long-term play, it's a bit pitiful.
Yeah.
I'll race you there.
There's need glazed lilies, and I've scared off the rest of the meat. I don't like that the instantly run. Like the thing is, like I can shoot from a long distance, but because it's amber, like she always sends like a fiery one. And like one dies, and like the rest like kind of look and like, oh, it's on fire. Oh, Jeff's on fire. Run. And then they run, and then they set the other lot off that which weren't aware.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind so much them running off if they like stayed there, but like it's the fact that they despawn.
Yeah, they're just ghost.
Yeah.
It's the same with the dogs and cats and that. Just let them stay in the area. I like a challenge. It'd be all the way over here.
Told you I'd win.
But I've got max stamina now, so I'm alright with that. I got to play as Venti. I did Venti's quest with the current event thing that's going on. I think I've only got like two more characters to do quests with for that, so I'm like halfway through.
Sweet.
But I really, it just makes us miss out on Venti because, like, it's a far superior character to
I still
the
think
shite I have.
good for mobility and stuff, but I didn't think he's particularly powerful.
Oh no, he is. Like those wind attacks that he does, absolutely amazing. There's one of the dungeons where you have to use his power to navigate around.
Oh, I think he's good for that. But it's probably like all the others now. If you like max them out, they're probably kind of good. But it's having the bloody more to max out every character you friggin' unlock.
We'll be able to get it in some way, shape or form. They've got to realise that the rewards currently, as they aren't working as they should be really. There should be a lot more on offer than what they give. And I know, like I say, I understand the business aspect of it. It's a gacha game, but they really need to up like the drop rates for a lot of things.
Yeah.
It's weird. I'm starting to find like treasure chests in areas that I thought I'd already like absolutely finished. I don't know if they're just respawning or if it's just I'm too stupid to even realise they're in the first place. It is probably the latter. Oh, I think you need to turn down your game sound a bit or your mic up. I'm quiet. Oh, it's all audio balancing. Nice. Oh yeah, there's no wonder. Hang on. No, not that one. Right, let's turn that up. And that's the wrong one. Right, that should be a lot better. Is that a lot better, Donna? Because it bloody better well be. Oh, crap. Oh, I've got to take this tinsel off. The smell of it. The tinsel smell absolutely driving me nose wild. Not in a good way either. Yeah, it's much better, she says.
You did?
Yep. Oh, for fuck's sake.
What?
Amber. Fucking amber. Right, you know when there's like that, like the squirrel meerkat thing?
Aye.
Like, when you run after them, like you can auto shoot with her bow, but she never aims for the little animals like that turn into meat. She always just like shoots over it, and it's like, come on, man, you're an archer. You should have accuracy enough to hit it while it's moving, like on auto shot. Same with any of the enemies that you come up against, but it just doesn't fucking want to work for me. I am still going in the right direction, it would seem.
I'll race you there.
Villagers. Getting rid of the wizard. At least me drops have been a bit better.
No way.
Like, I've managed just to, like, trickle along and upgrade a few of my main characters, like, main skill points.
Yeah.
But I've had to absolutely grind the fuck out of it just to get to that point. But I'm starting to see, like, slight improvements, so I'm just hoping if I can drag the rest of the characters kicking and screaming that come to the end of it, it should be better. Damn it. Your headphones are running out of power.
Hey, what about fucking checking your peripherals before you start a stream?
I did? I checked them. I made sure. I haven't used these in like 2 days and I've had them on charge the whole time waiting.
Oh, they must just be shit on battery life then.
Or someone's been using them without my knowledge.
Well, there's that possibility. You know.
Oh, I'm blaming Gareth. Probably it's not Gareth. It's probably my own fault, but you know, if you got kids, blame them.
Yeah, that's what they're there for.
So I'm gonna probably find the charger for it. At some point. That could be asked to move. Oh, that was a bad idea.
Get the fuck out.
So have you done your Ascension quest yet?
No, because I haven't been on it since last night, have I?
Alright. I didn't know if you'd... Well, yeah, you said that you were asleep for most of the day, didn't you?
Like, I just couldn't... I wanted to play it, but I was finding I kept on the city. And so many times I've been playing it, there was one time I was quite lucky that I hadn't run out of stamina, because like I kind of dozed off and woke up and I was just swimming around in a circle.
They get to bed at a respectable time.
It's got now to do with it. But, I mean, granted I don't, but it doesn't matter whether I get 2 hours or 22 hours kip, I don't feel well rested after it, and I haven't for years. The doctors didn't know what's up with us. They just turned around and said, you've got a chronic fatigue problem, but it's not chronic fatigue, so work that one out.
It's a kind of off-brand chronic fatigue.
But they've been like that for donkeys.
That's the
It
thing
doesn't
with,
matter
that's the thing with
how
doctors, though. They always say it's something, but it should be straightforward, but never is. I found.
Yeah. No, I've been rigged up the bloody monitors and everything, like while I sleep and stuff, to try and find out whether I've got bloody sleep apnea or any other form of bloody sleep issue, and apparently I've got fuck all. And I mean, I've suffered insomnia in the past, but I don't suffer like now.
Yeah.
I can get the kip, no bother. Just it doesn't matter how long I sleep. I don't feel like I've really had a sleep. It bloody sucks.
It'll be one of them things where they'll say, "Oh, you just need a nice diet, you can exercise, and your life."
No,
will
probably.
come back to normal."
I think a lot of it is caused like by my diabetes. To be fair, like.
Yeah, but can't be your diet's like affecting you in a negative way, because it's surely would be a good thing.
Wait, no, I mean like the fact that my diabetes isn't greatly controlled. I think that's where the fatigue might be coming from. Put your shovel down. Stupid shovel man.
Oh, that thing.
The Thieves Guild guy with a bloody shovel.
Aye. Just flings dirt at you and that's an attack.
Yeah.
Jonathan says he's heard of such a condition. Where it's chronic fatigue, but not chronic fatigue.
Yeah. But I've had like bloody meetings with like proper fatigue specialist, like doctor, wifeys and everything, and I didn't really get any further forward. Now it's kind of just been fucking swept under the rug. Haven't seen anybody about it for donkeys.
Yeah, they're just. It's one of those things like you start and they're like, oh, it could be this, could be that, and then all of a sudden it's like, you just get on with it and you just kind of adapt to it. Like there's loads of people I know who like friends who have fibromyalgia and whatnot, and doctors
I think
who don't say anything. What was that, Craig?
I think I've had tests for that, and I've had my thyroid checked, and bloody I've had tests for the sleep apnea and all that type of shit, and everything's came back bloody normal.
There you are. No one escapes my sight.
Or, well, I've been told it's come back normal. I wouldn't know whether it was normal or not.
Yeah, usually the right way.
Amuse myself.
Saying that, I had to go in like about my surgery, and because I've been experiencing pain afterwards, and all I get is, well, yeah, you're going to experience pain after having surgery there.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, this is like a different kind of pain. It's it's something that I would like to have looked at, but all I get is like, no, it's definitely pain, and you're going to feel the pain. And it's like, okay then, that wasn't helpful.
No, not very helpful these days.
Let me amuse myself.
There's one of them little ferret money bag little bastards.
Oh, there, the money monkey.
That's not what they're called.
I haven't a fucking clue. That's what I call them, and that's what they're going to stay called. Just appear out of nowhere, it's like, oh, you got money for us.
Got a little sack on his back, carrying some money around. Oh, cool! I found a Sealy as well. Whoa!
If you let it run, then you can theoretically get a lot more than you get just by killing it. But there's some I've killed where it's usually like 500 mora, and then there's others where it comes out and it's like, oh, you've got like 1,000 mora with it.
Yeah. That's weird. I've never come across this before.
Is it the unusual helico?
No, two Sealy next to each other, and they've just zigzagged up the path, and then like spawned opposite each other, like sat down opposite each other, and brought out two chests. Who the fuck is messaging me? Well, I don't think it's a message. I think it's just notifications.
I'll race you there.
Who dare have an interest in me?
Look at me. Just once.
I don't think it's anybody with an interest in me. I think it's things that are hoping I've got an interest in them. It's like, yeah, this is going on Facebook at the minute.
Oh man, fucking Black Friday deals. Absolute worst.
Black Friday this year.
Got a tsunami of them fuckers. It's like, hey, do you know we've got a Black Friday deal? On like that one website that I bought one thing off 4 years ago. And unsubscribed from their list, but somehow I'm back on it.
Yeah. I think the only decent deal I saw on Black Friday this year was Death Stranding, I think, was on sale for like 20 something quid, but it was still more than my Other than that, I got a couple of games for like 8 pence on the Switch, because they were on sale, down from 89 pence down to 8 pence.
Bargain. 90% off. That reminds us, I bought a game called My Name is Mio. Basic principle is that you're a jar of Mio and you tap it and change its clothes. And that's it. Apparently you can platinum it within like an hour of tapping.
I think I've seen Jacksepticeye play that. Did it unlock like loads of different costumes for it and that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've seen him play it.
It's like it was up and it was like something like 69 pence and I can't say no to 69. So I was like, go on then, I'll buy it, and worst comes to worst, then it's only an hour of my life and I get a platinum out of it, which is more than you get for some games.
Yeah.
Donna said, yay for 8p games.
Let it rain.
Maybe I wasn't meant for this world.
I wanted to get my last 2 commission missions out the way, but I must go for a tinkle, I think.
Okie dokie. Different type of stream.
Don't get frostbite.
All by myself. On stream. All by myself. All alone. One Barbara. Managed to power Barbara up actually. It was quite a good one. Upgraded our talents as well. I just need a few more items to upgrade her further. Itchy fish. But actually to send her again, going to need 3 lazurite chunks and 8 oceanad cleansing hearts. That's got to be the one to get. 8 of them. So I can unlock on Encore. Oh, I still need some of them funky mushrooms. So let's go down to Springvale and see if we can't get some there. Excuse me. Cough, cough, cough. Oh, stretch. Ah. If you're wondering what this is, it's Donna's put an elf hat on the Totoro, so it's my elf Totoro. Looks like it's cosplaying Orlando Bloom, to be honest. It's very festive today. Right then, let's go hunting for mushrooms.
Totoro!
Totoro, Totoro.
Cosplaying Robin Hood.
Well, like I say, it looks like Orlando Bloom. Let's have it, sir. And my bow. Just saying there, Craig. Need to upgrade Barbara. I need to get 8 of the oceanoid things.
So that's like, kill it 4 times.
Yep. Well, 4 times, like, minimum. Probably is more. And for some reason, she needs these weird-ass, like, Filomeno mushrooms.
Filipino mushrooms.
Luckily, these houses are absolutely riddled with them.
Well, I think we just need to knock the Oceanid one more time, and then I'll be able to upgrade her to the next level. Because I need 4, and we got 2 yesterday.
Yeah. Well, I've got some more fragile resin earlier today, so I've got a bit more like wiggle room with it. I think I could do actually quite a lot, but it depends on how much resin you've got and when Jonathan comes, how much he's got and what he needs.
I've got your fucking standard amount, the 160. Didn't think I've got any things to give you more.
Oh, forgot to switch back to the. Forgot to switch back to the gameplay. Donna dear, while you're watching, could you bring down the charger lead for these headphones before they go off? As it would be most embarrassing and very unprofessional. And it's the SunnyCon name that's getting hurt, not the Tucky name. We got loads of meat. I can perfect another dish. think that should be an achievement after this one. No! Are you still there, Craig? New audio device detected. Hey? Discord has detected a new audio device named Do Not Switch. What the hell? Now what is going on there? Has it kicked me off? No, it's kicked Craig off. So I'm still coming through, aren't I? I don't know where it is, Donna. I honestly don't know where it is.
Where's the charger lead you want?
I don't know. It's somewhere. But I don't know where. It's like the old phone chargers. Like a micro charger. If you know what one of them is. Actually, if you can find the charger with the two ends, the one that I use for the PS4 controllers, that one should be the one.
I'm fine.
I think that's all the mushrooms here picked up. So I don't know what's happened to Craig's audio.
I'm so sleepy.
Marla, why are you exhausted? Ah. There should be a ball around here somewhere as well. Oh, you're back. Great. Are you there? Come on.
We don't have any other one?
We do? There's a one with two ends?
Ah, okay.
Hey, hey, it's you, Jonathan.
Yeah, sorry. It's I have to like connect and then unconnect for it to register the microphone. It's weird.
All right.
Where's Craig gone? He's vanished.
I don't know. It came up on Discord that there's a new audio device detected, and it just went off. Give us 2 seconds. I need to find myself a lead.
You don't think I fell asleep, do you?
Oh no. You'd fall asleep after a lasagna, though. I wouldn't blame you.
I was wrong. It turned out it was spaghetti bolognese.
Oh, Spagball.
Yeah.
Good stuff still.
I'm gonna rate questline here. Basically, Mr. Delu, the guy with the sword.
Oh, Diluc.
Is Batman.
Alright.
Basically,
I know which one you mean. I know that mission.
yeah. The one where it's like so obvious that it's him. Like, even the first conversation was like, the Starlight Hero. He wears black and he has fire. Okay, who's the only person I know wears black and has a fire? Oh, the guy with the big fire sword that I've used once. But him and the Captain Cryo, they don't like each other. I want to find out why.
They're both
So
actually. I think they're both brothers in this.
Brothers?
Yeah.
I thought that for a second. I was thinking, are they related?
Yeah. Oh, I've got the charger. Get in.
But yeah, what level world are you now?
My world level's 5.
Wow.
Yeah. It's a pain in the arse. I mean, I get good items, but everything's like over level 69, and it's just difficult as fudge.
Giggity.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, Donna said random thing. 2 seconds as I need to take this headphone off to stick this in.
Are you back? So it's just you and me, chat. You and me.
Right.
Oh. Are you back? Awkward silence. And it's more awkward because I can't read. I'm only reading one chat. They could be asking me things I don't know.
Right.
Ah, you're back.
Yeah.
Has the chat?
So it's don't understand to use a controller. The issue I have is the headset is dying. However, I can't hear or speak unless I've got it switched on without like a charging lead in. So I don't know which way to work around this.
My headphones are exactly the same as that. The ones I'm wearing now.
Yeah.
They won't like. You can't charge them and wear them with Bluetooth, but you can wire them in to a device and they just don't switch on. It just uses the power from the device you plugged it into.
Right, see, I don't want to end up switching over to the PlayStation thingy one because I don't have the other microphone set up. So issue is I could go quiet for like half an hour while it charges. I'd be able to hear you on the here, but respond.
You would be able to respond, and that would be awkward because I can see your face, but you're like 15 seconds behind.
Fuck. Right. I may have to set up the other microphone. But it's getting the audio as well.
Hmm.
But I think that might... see if I set that... I can't set that up. I'll just wait. If it dies, then I'm going to go off for like 5 minutes and charge it. And then,
Sounds like a plan.
then I'll get the microphone. I'll just ride this until it's dead. Yeah.
I will say one thing that's very unique about this: the fact that certain items you can only get them on certain days.
Yeah.
I think that's very clever. But like, I have noticed Sunday you can get anything on Sunday. Like,
like yesterday, me and Craig absolutely went after it. Where we did not stop getting everything and anything that we could. Obviously, we ran out of resin to do it, but we're
yeah.
Like I was saying, I've upgraded 4 or 5 characters with everything, and a few weapons as well.
Yeah. Well, as I'm saying, I'm waiting till like on Wednesday, which is annoying because I'm working on Wednesday. There's a lot of stuff I can do Wednesday, but there's stuff Tuesday as well. It's just about finding items, isn't it? I'm sure you'll eventually get to a snowball where if you're doing like certain raids over and over and over and over again, you'll get, you know.
Well, this is the hope. Like, I mean, I'd like to be able to get a few more characters with wishes, but like 2 Prisma gems per chest. You'd need to find what we got. Like, is 160. You need to find about 80 chests to make 1 wish. That's not including how, like, you get about 10 Prisma gems for achievements, like 5 to 10 for every achievement. So that's always an option. And I don't know what else you get. I need to open 400 chests in Mondstadt to get 20 Prisma gems here. I can't use that one, Donna, because that controller, it's a different setup thing. I needed to go through the laptop and not through the controller, so that's off. Sorry about that, Jonathan. I'm just going to explain why I can only use these headsets.
That's fine. How's the chats looking? Because of course I can only see one chat.
Oh, it's quite good. Blader was here, popped in, said hello. I don't know why you can't find it on YouTube, Donna, because I'm on the YouTube. Are you subscribed to SunnyCon Gaming? Maybe try
popped
that.
up on my phone earlier.
Yeah. What's it, like 4,000 watch hours needed to and 1,000 subscribers? I think we've got 15 subscribers on YouTube.
That's not bad, considering it's like a week old.
Oh, I'm chuffed with that. I was just looking for it on the PlayStation 4. Well, if you go directly to the channel, Donna, it should show up. Because it is a live stream, so there should be like a red dot. Right, I've got to find 11 chests in Mondstadt. Let's see if I can do that and get that achievement.
By the way, how are you finding the gliding challenges? I'm loving them.
They're definitely unique. It reminds us of when you face off against Storm Terror.
Yeah, I also put in that mechanic in for other like boss fights.
I dare
Like
say
just being able to like fire a laser beam out of your hand. Because it kind of shows you how powerful your character is. Like,
I'm just trying to 100% as much as I can. Right. Can you hear me? Hello, hello. Right, the audio should be coming through on the stream. Right. Can you hear me? Right, so it's working on stream, but Jonathan won't be able to hear us.
me, chat. Well, I fixed the microphone.
So I'm going to have to add this to Discord. Let me see. Settings. Right. Is this working?
Yes, yeah, you're quite loud.
Quite loud. Oh.
Yeah.
Right, give us 2 seconds. I'll fiddle on with the levels. Right, let's we'll drop that a few decibels down. Any better? Yeah, I've just done it on Discord. Is this working? Right, that should be a little bit better. Right, I'm going to try and use this workaround. I'm just using the speaker on the laptop, but it sounds crappy. Going off because I can't find you on YouTube. Bye, says Donna. I'll try and get these charged. So in about half an hour, I'll just put the headphones back on. If someone reminds us in half an hour. So where the hell's Craig? What destiny does a unicorn have? I wonder. Oh, there's one chest, so I should be 10 left. Where the hell's it gone? Yeah. 10 more chests down. Donna's sorting her Etsy out at the moment. Don't know. I mean, Craig just came up with it there, so I was like, could do if people want nipple rings. I'm sure we should be able to accommodate such requests. Oh, yeah, that'd be easy enough. Well, I was going to say you're listening, Donna, but she's probably gone off now. Missing out on all these amazing ideas, like. Who needs to pay focus groups and market research when you've got friends? Alright, so where are all the chests and monsters? I'm trying to think, where have I been but I haven't really looked? All right. Any. Yeah, no, I know what ME is. That's more like a serious form where like all the muscles in your face and that don't. Well, I wouldn't say don't work, but they're too relaxed. Yeah. Probably 10 chests somewhere that I can find. See, I've been to the stars. Thousand Wind Temple. I haven't been there in a while. If I remember right. Jewels to upgrade the shrines. Oh, the Jonculus and Homunculus. I'm not even pronouncing that right. It just feels right when I call them Jonculus. No, they don't. There's a limited set amount on the game, and once you find them all, you've like kind of maxed out your stature and your statistics for them, your stamina and shit. Both statues are leveled up to level 10, and I've somehow managed to get extra homunculus. So I don't know how. Oh, you'll know that there's a thing for it, an achievement.
I'll race you there. I'll race you there.
I got mine. I only finished my Geo one yesterday, but it's not in my inventory. Is it? See, I've maxed out what I've got, but I managed to get an extra one, so I can't hand that one over for some reason. I don't know if that's a glitch, but I'm assuming it is. I've got 31 fragile resin, so I've got.
Hey, there's something strange over there. Come on, let's take a look.
Might be the case.
I won't let you down.
Ah. Yeah. No, I was exactly the same. I know which dungeon you mean as well.
Dodge this. Freeze.
Yeah, it's I had to do one. What was it like? To go down into a salt dungeon or something like that. It was weird. Right, 9 chests. I found one right in the top corner of this wall. Is there any more hidden? Doesn't appear to be. Oh, yeah. I've absolutely dominated that area. Mostly for the iron and whatnot that I've got down there. But I've been mining as well. I've been marking all the mining spots on the map. I'm just at the Thousand Winds Temple trying to find if there's any like hidden chests. Well, now, here. Well, it's one of the things I wanted to try and do for it. A bit like a helpful hints tip thing. Because there's the amount of like hints and tips that I see online. Either one, it's presented by some obnoxious creep, or two, they're just not helpful. Like, I was looking for one. You get these like treasures, free treasures, and I just wanted to know where to hand them in. And it said Ling Ling, and I was like, oh, you know, I passed the character somewhere down there. Like, hell if I can remember who or where they are. And I went on a video and I was like, oh, the free treasures. I'm like, okay, there's something to tell you. No, it was like 10 minutes of them sitting there going, hi there, welcome to blah blah blah's channel. We do this on this channel and that on this channel. And if you want to know this and that, you know, please subscribe. And then like that's 3 minutes of your life gone. And it's like, okay, then let's get into these treasures. So these treasures are this, and this, and this. It shows you how to get the treasures. There's another 9 minutes in your life. And it's like, if you want to hand them in, just hand them in to Ling Ling and Lu Wei. And that's it. Didn't actually say where Ling Ling was. Just like, oh, it's in Lu Wei. I was like, okay, then thanks for now. Enjoy the 12 minutes of watch time of my life that you took from us. And just come back. Like,
No one escapes my sight.
oh no, different doctors. Oh, someone's already got them back in.
What's the freeze? Oh, so sorry.
Oh! That's Casa. Oh no! I didn't know you started with that's pretty cool.
Cool it.
Yeah, well,
Freeze.
Doing exercise and playing games, yeah. He understands. It was great because it was one of those like YouTube, not YouTube channels there, one of those streamers. Really, he was just genuinely happy that we were there. The thing is, he's like really funny. It's very fine that kind of genuine stuff on YouTube or Twitch, any kind of platform.
Freeze. Wind blade.
That's sorry to get lost. So I had I was speaking with Frank last night because Anime Dallas went there. Yeah, in Dallas. And as you can probably guess, all hell went loose. Well, not from attendees, but from people who are like concerned about the connotations of having a big convention. And but the thing was, like, this convention's also, I think it's run primarily by John Swayze, who's a voice actor. Went for a drink with him down at Digicon in Doncaster. He was telling us all about his idea for a convention. And lo and behold, like 2 years later, he's going ahead with it in the middle of a pandemic. No, not like that. So the thing, he's usually the father in most animes. He's Death's dad in, well, he's deaf, in
what do you like to eat?
Soul Eater. He's also All for One in My Hero Academia. Boy and the Beast. Yeah. Well, Deaf the Kid. Deaf the Kid's dad. Who was deaf. So, like, he does all the Foley voices. He also does a lot of production work and helps out there. And, like, very creative. Him and his wife were fascinating. Like, one of the most intellectual conversations I've ever had in the world. Because we all went for, like, a drink there. And it was John Swayze was there. And we were later joined by Eric Stewart, who was obviously the original Doctor in Cold. And there was an interesting conversation about unionising, whether it was work in a union or just to work as normal. There's two different contrasts, because obviously Eric Stewart's from New York and John's a Texan. So they've got different ideas on it, or should be part of the union at work and whatnot. So that was an interesting conversation here, because we're not very privy to that, and most Americans are very defensive if you bring up anything about like how much you get paid and whatnot. It's kind of it's a weird kind of industrial taboo. Like, oh, you can't ask us how much I get paid. Whereas in Britain it's like, you got national minimum wage? Yeah, you know it. Like, what's your hourly rate? Yeah. That's kind of respectable. I mean, I think the median wage that you need to live on is like 22 grand. Yeah. Do you get tax credits to pad it out or anything, or? Yeah. So it does get padded out. Yeah. It's very
So sorry.
draconian. For want of a better word. It's very old fashioned, like, got to means test everything. Like it's the same with like housing and whatnot. Like my sister at the moment, she's pregnant. And she's basically getting kicked out of my mum and dad's house. Not like vindictively, but my mum and dad, you know, they're getting old and they can't bring up a kid in that kind of environment, because my dad's like critically ill all the time. Oh no, he's been that way for a while. Like he's worked his ass off, and he's a mystery to modern medical science. There's things wrong with him that should mean he's dead, but he's not. Well, I'd assume like he's missing some kind of internal organs, but they don't know where the internal organs are. It's like, no, like seriously, not even joking on this. He went in for a routine checkup, and they're like, "Do you know that you're missing like 2 or 3 discs in your spine?" And he's like, "Am I?" And they're like, "Yeah. Have you had surgery or anything to remove them?" And he's like, "No." And the only conclusion that they could come up with is he's like worn them down. He's worn his spine down, so he's missing 3 discs. And we don't know how or why. He's got blood pressure that is setting records. There was one time I went in, he got called in like to stay in hospital when his blood pressure was too high. And the doctor turned around and says, "I read your chart and I expect you to live." He's like, "Yeah?" I was like, "Yeah, you should clinically be dead." And Dad's just like nonchalant, just like, "Oh, well, I'm not." Just kind of like, "Oh, that's fascinating." Like he's had, I think he's suffered like 3 or 4 strokes so far, and he's only ever went like doolally off one of them. Well, went in, he claimed like there was some kind of Chinese parade going on down the wall, and it was full of pageantry. And I have never heard my dad say the word pageantry before. Like I've never heard him use that word. I didn't even know it was in his vocabulary. But he's found out like, oh, Chinese are all having a festival going on and whatnot, and there's loads of pageantry, and I was like, you what? Nurse, he's definitely ill. But he, like I say, he just has a few issues. Hey there, Craig. Did you go on a journey? Ah, wanker. Oh. No, she doesn't do them kind of donkey shows in Mexico. Yeah, that's 40-year-old virgin. Because it's Seth Rogen, he's sitting there, he's like, you go to Mexico and you see, you think, wow, it's going to be a woman fucking a horse. And you get there and it's a woman fucking a horse. felt sorry for the performer, felt sorry for the horse. Yeah, I only watched that the other day as well. That's why it's fresh in my mind.
I trust you.
I was on the Duluth one. But she shoots a bird. Does a 5-star attack which Usopp does in One Piece. Oh, Todd to get it. Every game was part together or whatever. I don't know. I'm just making up sounds and hoping it sounds like the name. Ta 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 ta.
No escape.
That's dog of wisdom. What a wisdom. Surely all of the years of training will have given the posture and balance to be able to do like a simple attack without being detrimental to his own stance. Oh yeah, Craig, my headphones died, so they're on charge at the moment. And you're currently hearing me through the laptop microphone.
I'll race you there.
I've had 2 squirrel meat things run away. I'm trying to get as much meat as possible, but I don't like using myself. It sucks. I think she's just like a good port to storm. If you want to use lightning, there's so many better characters out there.
Disappear!
No. She's really good as well. Yeah? Her R2 is you can send out the bird, and the bird with the calls will just do the work for you. It's like attacking twice at the same time. Oh, so it's not tactically gonna go. We can't pronounce shit. Don't take it literal. Watching some badly good anime. And some show with like dinosaurs and it looked like they were using clips of old Godzilla. But pretend that Godzilla was actually a dinosaur. I'll find the link and I'll send it to you because it is really bad, but funny at the same time. Oh. Let me tell you about the Attack on Titan live action. It's shit. It should not be seen. Should not be seen by the light of day. Yeah. As you do. Right, there's the video. Ooh la 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 la. My ding ding dong. I hope that's not copyright. You're gonna have to find a link for it. It'll be out there somewhere. Yep.
Wind blade.
That's bad. Yeah. There's a bot. Well, I suppose the thing is, like, with YouTube, the way the algorithm works, and everybody always says, oh, the algorithm. It's basically it's simplistic. Like everybody overthinks YouTube way too much because they think like there's some mathematical AI in there. But the way it works is you make something, people like it, they will show it to more people. Like be good, and then you get seen by more people. Put out shit content, and nobody's going to be showing it. That's the basic be all and end all. But the way YouTubers and channels think about it is like, oh, I'm not growing because I can't get on the algorithm. It's the algorithm. It's like, no, you just got to make really entertaining content that the majority of people who are on the platform will enjoy, and then you'll get seen by more people. But I was saying earlier, like I always get obsessed with it. I shouldn't, but I do. And it's too hard. It's too hard. Like I did it with Twitch. Like I'm sitting there watching. Like I'm looking now, and it says we've got like 3 viewers. I don't know I'm one, but it doesn't really pick up Twitch or Facebook. Because when I go into like Facebook's statistics, it's like, oh, you have like 7 viewers, and it'll be like, really? And there's like a time where it's like we went down to 201 viewer, so I want the multi-stream thing to work properly so I can see. So I don't get like paranoid sitting here thinking, oh, no one's watching. Hi, Steph. I'm 8 chests away. You did say gorgeous? There's Big calling a buy on you. Make us look bad, Jonathan. Fun. What's up, Jess? Oh, where's all these hidden chests? Right, let's see how long they'll last. In 2 seconds, I'll finish this big ass battle.
Disappear.
No escape.
Killing Ingles.
Windblade.
Right. Fingers crossed.
Hey, there's something strange over there. Come on, let's take a look.
Stained greatsword, whatever it's called.
Just let me know, what sword have I equipped him with?
Right.
I'll have to wait till I leave the room.
Can you see us through this?
Yes,
Yep. Get it.
there is.
Charged.
It comes through a lot more crisp. On
I
this.
know. I know. So we mute that. Right. So it should be coming through. Turtle headphones. Right. Let's just check on the stream.
Taste my soul.
What happened?
Steph's looking around all confused. I was like, what, you lost? She's like, now I can smell shit. I was like, I've just farted.
The phantom shitter.
Jean will be upset if she catches us lazing around like this.
That sounds like a really bad, like a literal, like really shit Batman villain. Like it's just a guy just goes into people's house, shits on the carpet, then leaves. Doesn't steal anything. Just shits on people's carpets.
Yeah, DNA's carried in poop as well, so.
Jonathan, that is called a toddler.
Yeah. So the sword that he's got at the moment, that raises it, he's got one called the Bell.
Oh yeah.
I love
Like
it.
that one.
Taking damage gathers shields, which is damage up to 20%. So you can just tanks damage.
Ah.
Yeah, but the blood-tainted greatsword does extra damage on enemies that are affected by Electro or Hydro. And since I team them up with Barbara as well,
I'll race you there.
it's just a really good combo.
And what's the sword called?
Blood-stained greatsword.
I've still got my base character. It's still using the sword of Destiny. Do you know the one you get with PlayStation?
Yeah, so yeah, I got that one.
Ascension.
Yeah. It's just so good.
It's a lot better.
Like, you can't really...
Well, it says normal or charged attacks get a 50% chance to deal 200 attack.
That's
Like-
more like it.
You just can't argue with those facts.
Yeah, but you can't really refine it, because where do you get another one of them bloody things?
Oh, is that how you refine it? You
You get the same
use-
sword twice.
Oh, I did not know how to do that.
Well, no, it's max refinement level when you get it.
Is
Yeah.
it? Oh, oh well.
I'm a few cracked teeth away from upgrading it again. I need 4 in there on Tuesday and Friday.
And then so the weapons I've got. So I've got the Sword of Ascension, the favorited
Jean will be upset
Warbow,
if she bet you can't keep
which
up
I
with
quite
me.
like.
The Favonius Warbow.
Yeah. um.
Anything else?
Yeah, the prototype. I can't because I'm trying to read it. Prototype.
Rancor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I quite like that sword.
Yeah.
Wait, that Rancor,
Yeah.
like Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I've got that's equipped to the captain. And then on Lisa, I'm using the new Mapper Mage. That's the weapon she's using.
Aye.
And finally,
can't keep up with
the Bennett is using a weapon called the Flute.
The skin
Which
flute.
no, not a skin flute. That's a different weapon. Normal uncharged attacks gain harmonious on hits, gathering 5 harmonious targets. The power of music and deals 100% attack damage to the enemies, surrounding enemies. So it's like a
Do you ever,
massive. Pardon?
do you ever fucked an oboe?
Hey, Steph.
No, I don't think it's fuck to noble. It's very steampunk.
Steamy spunk?
No. Steph, your man's horny. Chuck water on him.
Loves a bit of woodwind action.
Yeah, get a bit.
I'm more of a brass man myself.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so you're into Wes?
I'm a brass man.
I like it when a woman gives me a double oboe. Ooh.
That
a
sounds
treat.
painful.
Aye. You ever been spit roasted by a pair of oboes?
Blobo. Or if you're really frisky, maybe a cheeky clarinet.
I've got a clarinet within arm's reach behind this chair.
or as you call it in Newcastle, the Squidward.
Because Donna's Dar's girlfriend, her ex had a clarinet, and she didn't want to say it because, you know, painful memories and that. So I'm like, go on then, I'll have it. I'll take it off your hands for now. I mean, it costs like about 300 quid anyway, so if I got bored of it, you know, I could sell it. But it had like a load of reeds and everything, and I've been trying to teach myself to play the clarinet. I can play two notes.
Well, everyone starts somewhere.
Right, I desperately need as many chests as possible, but I can't find a single fucking one.
And I can't help you. I can't join your world.
What level are you now, Craig?
I'm still just 3.
What's the limitation on like being able to join other people's worlds? Is it like
You've got to be the same world rank.
oh
Yeah, otherwise you join the person with the lowest rank world. It's so if anybody's like lower level, they can't go into the harder world and like benefit off better drops.
well, makes sense.
But like I said, I can upgrade me main character one more time, but I need to get to adventure rank 50, which is it's going to take a while. Like I'm adventure rank 42 at the moment, and like it is hard as balls to get shit sorted.
Well, considering I'm only world rank 20.
No, that's adventure rank.
Yes, considering I'm adventure rank 28, you're doing well.
Well, that's the thing though, but my world rank went up to 5. I was on world rank 3, then I did my ascension trial to up the world level, and because I had that much backlog of experience from doing all of like the quests and whatnot, it still built up. So as soon as I broke through that level barrier, it was like, oh, your world's upgraded again. So I was like, oh, it doesn't even give us time to fucking prepare or anything. It's just like, yep, he's the deep end, get in there.
Get balls deep.
Yeah, so that's something to beware of if you, like, especially you, Craig, because I know you've got a big backlog as well.
I've got a ridiculous amount of bloody backlogged XP. It's unreal.
Where do you actually, like, deposit the XP? In the Adventurers Guild? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, but it automatically just adds on to it. The Adventurers Guild just gives you, like, rewards for hitting it.
Yeah. But I don't get how what is the Ascension trial that you talk of?
Well, we've got to do a dungeon quest, which basically, like I say, it just breaks the level so you can advance.
Oh, like within the storyline, when you do a dungeon, is that what you mean?
Kind of, yeah.
Ah, okay.
But it's difficult. It's very difficult. Can't I find any chests? I flew over the little island. Oh, Craig, the love hearts.
Yo.
I know what I was doing wrong.
Oh.
Apparently, you can only get the trophy in co-op mode, and as long as you and the other person playing have characters of opposite genders.
Oh.
So you got really lucky with that.
Yeah.
Oh, weird. Oh, I found out this. So I was doing a bit of research on Roman emperors, and it turns out the whoopee cushion was invented by a Roman emperor, and historically, it is the oldest recording of a transgender person.
All right, I'm intrigued.
So you know, it wasn't, you know, she called herself Empress or Princess. She had a female name. She wore feminine clothes, and she actually scoured the entirety of Europe to try and find a doctor to give her female genitalia. She was forced to marry women in marriages purely for like political gain. That every single one of those weddings or marriages ended in divorce because she wasn't a lesbian. And she ended up marrying a free slave. Like she fell in love with a bloke and she married a free slave. And then she was executed for her head chopped off, including her mother as well, who tried to save her. That's
Wild.
Crazy.
Yes, Steph.
Check your phone, I've lost it.
A chest.
Yeah, check your phone.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Oh, I sound like a creep when I say that. If only it went on the counter.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
It deserves a trophy.
But no, like the thing is, most people just refer to her as that dude that invented the whoopee cushion, rather than that chick that invented the whoopee cushion, and also the person who invented the transgender person ever. But it's interesting when they've actually looked into it and like, they talk about, the homophobes talk about, being gay is like a modern thing, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
When in actual fact, the oldest recorded gay knickle was an Egyptian emperor.
Pharaoh.
Yeah, one of the pharaohs. It was buried in a tomb with his male lover, and a lot of people are like, no, he wasn't gay. They were just friends. And he wanted to go with his best friend. It's like, yeah, right.
And Ian Blinken and his bodyguard were just friends. We all know what's up there. It's one of them weird things, like looking back in history and that. Egyptian pharaohs, they all used to have to be men, even though like some women inherited the throne. So like like beard and whatnot that they had to wear. Like even the women had to wear it. Apparently Cleopatra was pansexual. It's all been there, historic records and everything. It's all been there for history, and historians have been like.
I don't think that wasn't, to the best of my knowledge, that wasn't really like a sexism thing. I think it was because pharaohs were meant to be a reincarnation of like a god.
Yeah.
Who was portrayed as male. I mean, it could have said the god changes gender, but that's the reason why they wore the beard, because they were meant to be a reincarnation or the physical embodiment of this god.
Yeah, most of the Egyptian pharaohs though were inbred and weird. Battery low notifications came on again. Be prepared. Probably he's going to die again and have to switch back to the other microphone. Half an hour's got us what? 10 minutes of play?
And that's your headphones.
Yeah. Bastards.
Have you got like a boost mode on for like, dramatic sound and stuff that's like using a lot of juice?
No, there's not like that one. It's just simple listening and talking. That's it. Like the stream's supposed to go on for another 45 minutes. So let's see if I can hack it.
Yeah, because I mean the headphones I'm wearing, they have like a battery life of like. First time I used them, it was well over a month of me like walking to and from work before I had to charge them.
Yeah.
And they were £12 from Tesco's.
That's a decent price. These cost 70. Because Donegal Z's when I started streaming on the PS4, and I didn't have like proper audio or anything because everything was just done like via a cable to the controller. So yeah. Donna decided, I'm going to get him some wireless ones instead of fiddling on with them. and these were perfect, and I've had no problems with them until obviously now where they're just not keeping charge at the moment.
I mean,
Yeah.
how old are they?
About 2 years old now.
Hmm.
Maybe
Obso-
less.
yeah, I mean, obsolescence is built into things these days, sadly.
It'll last. I'll probably just give them like a good 24-hour charge because I'll not be streaming tomorrow. And
No,
like,
it's just
make
me.
sure everything gets charged properly.
I will be streaming tomorrow, but I won't be streaming at my usual time, as I've got an appointment in the morning at 10:30.
Ooh, anything important?
Nah, not really. Sorry?
Camera up your bum.
No, I believe they rung me this morning and said, well, the doctor wants you to have this. I think it's a chest X-ray.
All right. Oh, is this for the coughing?
The coffin thing.
Yeah.
I think I've had one. I've already had like one scan on the chest, which I think was an X-ray. I think they want to do one of those. They call it an echogram, where like
Yeah.
they put the jet. I think they want to. I think they want to do that.
Diagram.
I'm not 100% sure. I'm just going to turn up to the hospital and just do what they tell me.
That's usually the best option.
Mm.
Could be worse.
I mean, if a camera needs to go up the bum, it needs to go up the bum.
Steph switched to Twitch because Facebook Smile's behind.
Yeah.
There was a bit of lag.
Yeah. The thing is, with Facebook, the lag's terrible. With Twitch, it's not so bad. With YouTube, it's practically like side by side.
Yeah.
Say that.
Yeah, YouTube,
barring like
YouTube has server space, doesn't it?
yeah, like no more than like a minute's lag on it, which is great.
Yeah, it has the server space, doesn't it? Though, so it can afford to do that.
Tis Google.
And Google own the internet.
For now. Well, actually, there's no one else can tell anything. Unless DuckDuckGo or whatever it is. Just wait till Wish get a social networking platform.
Yeah.
Using Go man.
Oh, Google, Revenge of the Jeeves.
I miss
When-
Assassin's Creed.
When are we meant to be getting the expansions to the world?
This month.
This month, so what do you think it's going to open? Do you think it's going to be...
Well, it opens
Yeah.
Dragonspire. The name's already there for it.
Oh, it's to the snowy region.
No. It's lightning.
Oh, lightning.
Yeah. So I don't know what kind of weather it will be, but it'll be there.
Quite near Monster.
Actually, you'll be able to transfer through it from Mondstadt to Leeway.
Yeah, you do, yeah.
No one escapes like
You can go like quick
Get me going.
like that already laid out. If it's lightning, I reckon it's going to possibly have the headquarters of Italy. Because Italy always had lightning.
Ah. Some of them do, some of them don't. I think it's going to be that way, but there's like a lot of lore that they've put into it, which is great. I can't actually wait to see where it goes, like what the end game's going to be. But you've got
Yeah, I'm excited.
7 worlds in, and I mean this is just tip of the iceberg stuff at the moment.
Well, oh,
You got?
no.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Do you know the archer guy that I really liked? The one that's got the he fires water arrows and his secondary is like swords.
Child.
Yes, child.
Yeah.
He's a member of the Fatui.
Well, it turns out like you haven't played through the end game yet, have you?
Not quite yet. I'm on that quest, the one where Delu's Batman.
All right. So, well, you haven't. When you get to the Archeon wall thing where you fight the big sea serpent, you find a bit more out, like who Zhongli is. Like,
Really?
yeah, the suave guy, black coat, doesn't have money half the time.
I don't think I've met them yet.
Oh, and you I was gonna say that's miles behind then.
I must be. I'll tell you one guy I did see, but I'm annoyed I missed him. In the Starfall event they had last month, they had this guy that wore like a massive, like, sort of stereotypical, like, Chinese hat with like a cape off the back of it.
Oh, I know which one you mean.
Yeah, I wanted to find
That's
out more about him.
dangerous. I don't think he's been up on the banner yet to be able to buy.
Well, I don't even know what type of weapons he uses.
He's one of the Harbingers, but we don't know which one or what his power is.
What are the Harbingers? Are the Harbingers basically the, like, God's fist?
Boss level
Like,
monsters, just below gods, I believe.
Yeah, because isn't then Vecti? He's one, isn't he?
Yeah.
The lazy guy.
You say Venti?
Yeah, Venti.
No, Venti's
a
god. Venti's Barbaros. Barbatos.
Oh,
so-
Barbados.
he is a god. Okay.
I just finished a really emotional storyline with him.
Yeah, I don't think I'll get there because you need to, like, what, level 38 adventure rank to, like, do
Oh
it.
no, it's currently on the Historia Antiqua chapter.
Yeah, but you need to be, like, level, like, they're locked off to me.
Oh,
Yeah, you've got to use 40 and that to get them.
I thought it was complete 8 daily commissions and get a key and then unlock them there.
Yeah, you get the key, but you've also got to be a certain adventure rank.
Oh.
See, the next one I can unlock is 36, but I can't hit 36 until I've done my Ascension quest.
Right.
So I haven't done it. The Zhongli one is level 40.
Oh, well, I've done Zhongli, I've done Venti, I've just got Mona and Tata Caligula.
Mona the vampire.
Oh,
Poor.
I was gonna say, Jonathan, you weren't here for the last stream where we were
Yes.
discussing.
Yeah,
Right, actually, you were.
I was here talking about Mona the vampire. Like, you know, sucking
Moaning the vampire.
more than just blood.
Power that isn't touched
Back to the start.
Blessing of the Abyss Moon.
You have been blessed by the moon of the abyss. Somebody pulling the pants down. You can see my
No,
pockets.
no. Basically, if you know, in the very, very, like, corner of the map, there's that tiny island you have to go through the rift to get to it.
Oh yes.
There's like events here.
Yeah, that's like the end game stuff. Like once you've done everything, like once you've cleared everything, you go to the Musk Reef, and then you do the Spiral Abyss, and it's just a dungeon with levels, and for each level you complete, you get Prisma Gems and adventure equipment, like all the shit that you need.
Sweet.
But it's hard as hell.
Oh yeah, muy difficult.
Well, I imagine it should be. And the good thing as well, there's also plenty of rocks to mine.
If you want rocks to mine, I've got a lot on the map. I can point out basically where everything is now. Ah!
Well, there was a quest with the miner, the blacksmith. He was like, go to these places and get him some rock. So I just marked them in the map.
Back at ya!
Dodge this. Frostbite.
Come on. I'm fighting against one of them big ass rock bosses.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. There's a challenge, like to kill one of them in like 30 seconds.
Yeah,
Or a minute.
yeah, I know which one it is. It's the one next to the temple. That's
Yeah.
gonna loss. It's just gonna disappear and have a wash.
This is the thing though. You need to break down the shield, but I don't know what's wrong against what.
Big ass clear more swords.
Yeah, that's just like the sword. There must be power that's strong against it.
I find wind attack. If you can, freeze it, hit it with a wind attack. It seems weaker to elemental damage, but not much.
Yeah,
To ashes! No one escapes my sight!
there must be a power with it. Yeah, because there's 8 powers.
7?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
7 powers.
Tell Steph I said have a nice wash.
Oh, she's gonna wash it. Have a nice wash.
Yeah.
Are you getting lewd sensitive?
No, not that lucky. No, she said in the chat that she's going to disappear and have a wash, and if she's not back before we're done, have a night. Have a night.
So it must be green, because that's the only power I've not seen yet.
I have. There's like the bulbs that hide in the grass and bury
Yeah,
themselves.
they give you the power of nature.
Yeah, you come
but
up
they've
against
not-
the wizard with the thorns as well.
Yeah, but there isn't like a character that you can get that's got that power yet.
No, actually it's not. I can't see what would bring out like some hippie or something. Just flinging hemp at you.
No, they're bringing Groot.
Everybody's got to do a crossover with Marvel.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, I found some excellent mining resources. I've been marking the map as we're going now.
Maybe that could be what's going to be when they open up the next world. Maybe there's like a war going on between the lightning people and the tree people, because obviously lightning strikes trees, so they don't like that.
Oh, that's a bit of a stretch in logic to get to that one.
No, not really, because what did they say? Never hide under when there's lightning. A tree.
Golf. Never play golf when there's lightning.
Oh, never hide under a tree.
Yeah, that's because if the tree gets struck, then obviously big wood falls on you, but you get struck by lightning anyway, it can strike at any point.
How do we? I'm personally said.
Oh, Matrix 4. I thought that was Warner Brothers. I know it's not. I was going to say it's not going to be Disney Plus, but I know. I don't know. I don't see how they're going to improve it. Like, did you ever watch the animations? Oh, definitely watch it. Good.
Windblade.
Hi. Well, Animatrix. It's 6 short stories based in the Matrix universe, or different animation styles. It's one of the low-key better highlights of it. I paid $11.99 on that first one on VHS.
With the wind.
Alright, so... Well, isn't that Tinsel anyway? Doesn't it just tell the story? Like, you were Bruce Willis 1 minute, then you were the Dame, and then... Yeah. I keep forgetting Elijah Wood was a badass in that movie, wasn't he? The what? Oh, he can. You ever seen Green Street, or whatever the fuck it was? Where he's a football hooligan for West Ham. For the West Ham firm. Oh, fucking ridiculous. Oh, hey Franco. What's the difference between Tux and Total? One is why we stay and watch the stream in the first place, and the other one's Tux. Happy Monday. Happy Monday to you too, Franco. I was discussing with Franco about that convention that went through in the pandemic. Swayze's. Because there was a lot of shit online, like people saying, like, just straight up going, well, you deserve to die from coronavirus, which is like the convention. And it's like, there's neat tact. It's weird, like, I can understand from both perspectives, like, running a convention and a pandemic's a bad thing, but I can also understand from an organisational standpoint, especially if things are tough, or if you can manage it, you can keep it under control. Like, if you can follow all of the health and safety in that, then, you know, why not run it? But the amount of vitriol online from people, it was actually disgusting reading some of it. Like, the thing is, like, I've always had this thing of, like, people don't realise that there's a human behind it, and like, there's other convention organisers I've spoken with who've been treated like absolute shite over, like, petty things. Like, some of the most pettiest bollocks you've ever known, and they've got so much flack and shit for it. And most of it's out of their control anyway. But people need to start treating organisers with a bit more respect. Especially if they're going on like that. Like I say, I can understand why people are pissed off by it's going ahead in the pandemic, but there's no empathy, there's no, well, why would it go ahead in the pandemic? Or, you know, there's nobody sitting there saying, oh, well, are they following the rules? Are they following every guideline set out? They're just like, oh, pandemic, you're instantly doing wrong. I'm holier than thou, get me my soapbox now, I spit on you. Well, like I say, knowing John Swayze, like, in a personal capacity makes it a tough thing. Because I know when shit hits the fan and you get absolute fucking blasted for stuff that can be out of your control. But like they put up like where taking temperatures and whatnot. I wouldn't agree. Frank, I wasn't going to bring it up, but okay, sorry. No, it's fine. Like I'm saying with crap, my brain's just farted. No, with the temperature. The thing is, there's a test out there where you can get a test for coronavirus, and you know the results in 5 minutes. And if an event was to go ahead, I would rather use that, because then you know like there's no coronavirus, whereas a normal temperature test is, well, it's a temperature. But you could have the sniffles or a cold or the start of regular flu.
I'll race you there.
I mean, all bad, but you know, manageable. But it's always fascinating to see like how it differs in America to what it is in the UK, and there's quite a lot that's like pretty much the same. Only in America, everything's a lot more dramatic. Yeah, that. Like curb your enthusiasm, kind of. Yeah. 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 There was a funny one because there was a guy doing a documentary going around boot sales. It was kind of a young guy, but he was trying to pick faults with people selling electronics at a boot sale. Under the pretense of like, well, they don't have the right certificates and safety qualifications for like power tools they're selling. And he went up to this bloke and he's like, why don't you have the CE safety documentation to be able to resell this on? And the bloke, he was like, you know, he was like an old grizzled bloke, so you know he's done a few boot sales in his time. He just turned around, looked him square in the eyes like, well, you're at a fucking boot sale, what do you expect, mate? And his face kind of dropped and it's like, whereas you were right that, yeah, he doesn't have the safety certificates. The other guy's like, well, yeah, you're at a boot sale. You know, that's what, you know you're buying shite at a boot sale. There's no need for safety certificates because it's going out the back of someone's fucking rundown car. But it's just... Sorry, go ahead. Alright. The Bible. Oh, it's like, oh, what show was it? The West Wing. I think there was a clip going on from the West Wing where the president kind of calls out this one person and was like, you know what, as like it says in the Bible not to be gay. And he just starts reeling off everything else that's wrong with the Bible. It's like, yeah, my brother worked on the Sabbath. Should I kill him? Should I get the community up together and stone him to death? Well, what's a good price to sell me daughter into slavery? Going along with all the other like bullshit that comes out. Yeah. Every 6-year-old kid in school who goes on like, they're all going to hell. Only naked. Only if we can interlock them like a nice chain.
Dodge this. Don't get frostbite. Wind blade.
Turns into a bungee cord all of a sudden. You can't.
Wind blade.
All it depends on the pressure and the direction of the ball. It's been one of them things, like, ever since I was, like, 16, and I got my first piece. I say 16 for legal terms, I was probably 40. Because I had an eyebrow bar, and I was like, well, I like this. So I've had my eyebrow done, which got ripped out, and then I had my other eyebrow done. And then you get these things like, oh, is it on the right side? Is it on the side? That means it's here. And I'm like, I don't give a shit, it looks cool. But, and then I was like, well, I want a Prince Albert. And like my ex, well, all my exes have said no to it. And I think Donna's like the first one who's like, well, no, but kind of yes. So I've kind of been given permission to get one. Sort of. I don't know if she's just going along with it because she's kind of curious about it, or if she's just going along with it because she knows it makes happen. And everyone else has like said no.
Power that ended pipe shot.
More volume? Oh no, he's all went quiet on my end. Oh. Oh. Got a Franco's just sent over the Anime News Network article about Dallas convention, which states, and you know it's Anime News Network, so it's a reputable site. Anime Dallas. Oh God. You're sick of getting these, like, agree to the privacy things. Right. Anime... Oh. Oh. Right, this is a weird one. Anime Dallas Convention President and Chairman John Swayze confirmed with Anime News Network that he was exposed to an individual who received a positive COVID-19 test on November 26th. Swayze and his daughter, who was a guest at the Anime Dallas Convention, quarantined for 3 days according to guidance from medical professionals. Both tested negative on November 29th, 3 days after exposure, and attended the Anime Dallas Convention. Like, see, the thing is, like, people are going to look at that and say, like, oh, well, you know, the guidance is 14 days rather than 3 days. So he's got to get a shitload of flack for that. But on the other hand, he did get tested twice to make sure he had none of it. So on one hand, he's made sure he definitely doesn't, which, you know, the test show he doesn't have it. Well, they're going to look at that and go, oh, well, you know, he was contact, he put his lives at risk. He's going to get a load of shit for that.
I'll race you there.
Like, I wouldn't risk it, like, because he is symptomatic for 3 days, so even if tests came back negative, I still wouldn't have went ahead. I would have done it remotely, like remotely tried to organise a convention. Just to have somebody carry my head around on a iPad or something, telling people to do the jobs. In saying that, a really well organised convention, you can have like a bare bones staff of like 4 people. All you need is one person in each room and one person managing social media and the front desk. You can hire people for the rest. But you lose that kind of intimate, like, oh, we are all fans here kind of feel to it. Where is it? Oh, I've been on them islands. Because there's like an airflow that you get. Franco said here, even I read the news and maybe I'm still tired from lack of sleep. I'm conflicted when reading the article.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Judge on as well, Franco. Like I say, with the personal aspect, I'm a bit biased. I'm not going to lie. But like, it's tough because he's taken the measures. He's followed the rules to an extent, but he hasn't followed them in the right way. It's that old Morecambe and Wise thing. I played all the right notes, just not necessarily in the right order. Yeah. Still cracks us up that one. But it's a tough thing, and like you do anything in this day and age, especially with people on the internet, you're gonna get fucking lambasted, whether you like it or not. Like I say, personally, I would not have took the risk if that were me. And actually, I love taking risks. It's kind of my thing. Ah, no, there's no chests here now. It's only snapdragons and that's it.
Windblade! Dodge this!
Yeah, I've had the exquisite chest. Exquisite.
Cool it!
I've got fish poisoning. You know who the fuck made caviar such a delicacy? I've always wondered that. It's like, why the fuck is caviar such a delicacy? Like, no, it's fish eggs. Get something better. I was gonna say, like,
Freeze.
hard to obtain ostrich eggs. Huge.
Cool it.
Well, like salmon raw is a decent shout, especially with fish, but that's because I'm biased. But like, I can't get away with caviar. And the fact that like you've got to eat it off an ivory spoon because metal makes it taste metallic. Franco likes caviar and salmon raw,
Freeze.
especially with hot sake. Decent shout.
Dodge this.
Oh, you don't use toast points.
Dodge this.
Huh?
Dodge this.
That's just like you get the crusty garlic bread and put it in with that.
Cool it.
After that. Ooh. You know, I've just had a KFC gravy burger, and I'm hungry again. The bastards. Let's see if I can hover on out of this island. I know what you were saying about them, and I'm fancying them, but I haven't had the time. Seventh? Wait, is it one of them chocolate ones with like the weird ass little things? Where you get like a poorly printed chocolate treat? Oh, fancy fucker. I'd be lucky to get one of the Kinderdom ones. That's awfully rattly. Well, I won't be jealous, but I've got a tin of Heroes. Maris. I found out Donna does not like double deckers, which is a little worrisome. Just for the advert alone, chewy nougat on top, crunchy biscuit. They don't make like chocolate adverts like they used to. Remember the Flake Bunny? How they got away with that? Like that made a generation of furries. Yeah. Badger, suck my mushroom. Oh god, it's just a rooster, isn't she? Well, not rooster, well, obviously chicken, because the gender, yeah. What, fry your tuck? Hey Google, in Disney's Robin Hood, who was the badger? It is?
They say, Victor is a badger. He assists Robin who before. He works with two mice, Sexton.
Oh, your little sister. Jonathan, the FBI gonna have to come from Tokyo. It's a cartoon, they're all of the age. Hey, Jonathan, thirsty proprietor. Oh, and they have to take it too far. Craig's still there, or is he vomiting? I can't. It ain't coming through on my end. Oh, and he's off, and he's on. Yep.
Windblade.
So I'm thinking we've got to get Disco Turbo just resolve that.
Windblade.
No, like it's like anything that's on our servers will be fine. Theoretically, it should work a lot better because it's like a private server rather than public server. But once again, theoretically.
No escape. Get him.
Right, shall we get this multiplayer going? How much resin have you all got?
Dodge this.
What do you need? More so?
Dodge this.
Because I need ocean as well. The hell was that? I picked it up so clearly. Is that flushing toilet? Ah! I was gonna say, you're just taking a shit on stream.
Hit the wind.
And the Lord did say, treat your wife or butcher. Aha! So we'll get all my stuff healed. I did not reach the chest target. Fell just short. It's tough to find chests when you've done the whole fucking line. I don't know how long it takes for them all to respawn. Because at the moo... Yeah. Well, use some resin, not so much easier resin. 4 chests away. And let's upgrade my weapons and characters to the best that I can while I'm there. If we're facing an ocean ad, then I'm going to use Fischl. Ooh, Fischl's weapons pretty high. Oh, I need to make another compound board to refine it. Yeah. Depends what star is it. If it's 5-star, it actually looks like level 20 or something. 16 for purple, blues level 12, greens 10, or something like that. So somewhere along them lines. Alright, you're doing that, the boot. Well, the thing I need from the book is to clear the Andreas, the Dominator of the Wolves, in a single player mode. But like I say, my problem is I've advanced my world 2 levels too far. So I need to drag every other one of my characters up to a respectable level. And to do that, it's going to take a shit of grinding. Which is why I'm thankful that I've actually got to use. Because you can help. That's the plan when I go to your world and help, and when you just get up to my level, come on over. It does, doesn't it? Like upgrade. Oh. Seems everyone's weapon needs ascending. I've got none that just need normal enhancement. Oh no, there we go. There's one. Congratulations. I've done them all. Oceanad first. Oceanad. I'm on my way over. Woo! I've got Fizzle up to Fischl, not Fitzel. God damn it! I've got her up to level 50. So fingers crossed this is good. Oh, where are we? Hey. Right. Oh, it's still got where I marked where all the meat and what is on your world. Yeah. I wonder if it just fuses with all of ours to show. Ah. Oh, it must be when you do it on your own personal one then. Oh, is that the yeah. That how many chests you found? I've got like kind of is a border. Yep. That's on it. Change to official. Nearly said Fritzl again. I need to stop doing that. That'll get us in trouble. Yay! Ah, I'm sure dead. There we go. Not Barbara though. Anybody going to be cryo? Well, I think Craig's got Fiona, which is the ice lolly. If he uses her, yeah, because if I've got Fisher, then it gives us like cryo damage option. To upgrade Fischl next, I need to beat the Electro Hypostasis. Yeah.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, am the Prinzessin der Verirrt.
Remind us what it was again?
I hear the voice of
Oh
fate,
yeah, dancing.
speaking my
Yeah,
name in humble
Mickey
supplication.
dance one. I was aiming to get one of them done for SunnyCon, but Sunny, instead of dancing to like some K-pop or what have you, I've heard singing Fog on the Time. Like pictures in the background of like Gaza, like she'd be in the 3D model, be dancing, but there'd be like pictures of Gaza and whatnot pop up behind her. I should say, was it sitting eating soggy sausage rolls? Right, so are we ready to... Paul Gascoigne. Paul Gascoigne. Ex-England footballer. Guy who said he'd turn up to the police standoff with Raoul Moore with some chicken and fish and pork. And some cheap lager. No. Paul Gascoigne. He did like he got hounded. Paul Gascoigne, one of the greatest footballers to ever grace English football, who was then taken down by the British press. He liked the party, and they started to hound him, and it sent him into a mental breakdown, spiral of depression and alcoholism. Oh, he's still with us, barely though. Shadow of his former self. And crying shame though. And it was the fault of the British press. They would not leave him alone. Britney Spears, where she shoots at the top of her head and say, this lack of the top of the head look. I'd say, yeah. Yeah. She kissed on a ladybug. Yeah. Ah. Stay wait a little. I won, what was it? Because we'll start watching The Crown. That's an interesting one to watch. How the British press treated, how the press treated the Queen. And they had Matt Smith playing Duke of Edinburgh, a young Duke of Edinburgh. I'm up to the part where they switched to the old actress, Olivia Colman. She's now the Queen. Oh no, I haven't seen that. Freeze. Not to that part. Well, the guy who stuck in put the camera down the toilet and pushed it out the sewers. Yeah. Oh. Right. All right.
I summon thee! I summon thee!
I can't wait to see the Diana actually. That was one thing that made me she went apeshit when that was. She was like one of them old people who always have an opinion on their role. And Diana like actually like died in that was. She collected all like the commemorative toys. Like newspapers and whatnot. So always went off and was like, oh, this is how the treat our soap happens. Another one, family scumbags. She was a royalist, she absolutely loved the queen, they were at us. Like Princess Margaret's an alcoholic. And I'm watching it now, going on what me Nana thought was about, like, royalty and that thing, and it's like, yeah, it's all good. Oh, frogs, I fucking hate frogs and squirrels.
Midnight Phantasmagoria! I summon thee!
Oh, the ducks. Because they charge at them. That's fucking annoying. When it explodes.
Reveal thyself!
You ask for the It's Tucky's!
Going out is tiring.
Oh, who's standing? See you, Jonathan. Oh, no. There's no escape it? I'm devastated. Oh, if you can jump from it, I can...
By royal decree, I summon thee!
Well, we're already discussing it.
I summon thee!
Yeah, well, it'd be a bionic penis. Something to do with like the skin. Yeah. One of my mates from not primary school, one of my mates from secondary school had the same thing. His foreskin had fused together. It had cracked like pus and fused together, and the scab was just like, oh, he had to go in for surgery as well. Oh, bugger. Yeah. One of those. Electric. Let's see. I think I got two.
I created another universe and found.
I'm checking official for it, and it's Barbara, I think. No, I got two. Right. Electric hypostasis. Coffee. Hypostasis, electric. I'm already there. Have I brought it? Have I brought it? Sorry. I've got health down a quarter. That's the good news. Bad news is it's only after me.
No one escapes my sight.
Get in the middle.
I'll race you there.
Oh, oh, it goes for its little bits. Haha! De-fucking destroyed. Oh, I only got one lightning prism.
Told you I'd
Fucking
win.
bastards. Oh, there's a chest down yonder.
Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
Not really. Yeah. That and special missions.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Right, which one are we facing next? Cryo? Cryo River. Burp, burp, burp. We should be able to. Still got me tinsel. I'm sticking with hammer.
I'll race you there.
It works both ways.
Hey, there's something strange over there. Come on, let's take a look.
Yeah, I've put the tinsel on here. I now look like Mick Buckner. Okay, if anybody's watching. And I love the thought of coming home to you. Even if you make it. Mick Buckner wouldn't sue. I would. Simply red is simply in debt. Red one coming in. Big red coming in. Red shoe coming in. Red fox. Think of it as a stylish slide. Like the cha-cha, only not camp.
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Got you yet, twat. As Motorhead once said, on your knees. Ah. That's heat, Ned. It's time to start the fire.
Looks like I got carried away.
Oh. Shrimp! Leeway. Leeway, get your shrimp. You can buy it. Oh, buy it here. That's what it does. There we go.
Off we go.
Some Hoarfrost core. Right, dare I try my headphones for the next half an hour? I started half an hour late, so I thought, why not? Right.
Jean will be upset if she catches us lazing around like this.
And it's only...
Turtle Beach. Turtle Beach. There we go. Can you hear us okay?
Uh-huh.
Yeah! Sound like that Gretchen from, what you call the, Gravity Falls. Yeah!
So who are we going to fight now?
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Back to the ocean ads.
Yeah.
Ocean ads.
Yeah. The water one.
Oh, yes.
Get us some nads of the ocean.
Well, that was the plan. I wasn't...
How long did it take to respawn? Is it about 5 minutes?
No, it's just like an instant one. You beat another, like, Regis Vine or something. And it'll just respawn
And
from
it
there.
respawns.
Hey, there's something strange over there. Come on, let's take a look.
Oh!
Hi! Who was saying hi to?
Right, I'll let you go because you've got...
Right, is it? It's water in it, not fire.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Swimming on over to the water face.
Electric will still fuck it up.
Yeah, I'm going for double. Well, no, because I had fire in it.
What if we all went electric?
I was doing Arita's fucking Diona.
Yeah, like, the thing is, like, your ice just froze them, and you get like the super cooling one as well. So electric's just like all the way. So let's see if we can just trounce them with that.
Well, I'm gonna do a bit of razor.
Oh,
God, I need to heal him.
a little bit of razor.
A little bit of razor. Da da da. I'm out of healing items again.
Right, I have upped me defense and attack. Because why not? Why not be overpowered?
I was at like 10 apples.
Can you start it? There we go.
Oh!
Run away! Run away!
Bravely ran away.
Brave Sir Robin.
Bravely ran away. Brave Sir Robin.
Midnight
Fantasmagoria. them gangster, don't they?
Yep.
Haha, but our electric might is not for them. Yeah. Real attack!
No resistance against Tasmatoria.
Tell you what, Oz is fucking dominating them.
Yep.
Oz is just there, like ripping a new one, like Oz does.
Oh, there goes another platform. Oh, I'm so scared. They're taking away my platform.
Oh no!
Oh. Right, come on, frog. Second.
Oz, reveal
Crab.
thyself.
Crabs!
Fuck crab!
Wings of darkness.
Quick, do the dance!
That's it, crab. Crab rib. You know that's copyrighted.
Are you sure it's copyrighted? I thought it was just a meme.
No, it's a copyrighted meme.
The copyright of the meme.
Yep. Oh, where you make a pretty penny.
But again, people copyright specific TikToks.
Yep.
Wings of darkness.
Well, it is content still. It's just they rarely can make money off memes. Like that, you know that couple in America that stood there with the guns, like cowardly stood there and like held the guns and that of the Black Lives Matter protesters. Well, they became a meme, and they decided to try and sue. Because people were taking the piss.
I don't actually remember that. What you're
Oh,
referencing?
well, in America, there was a Black Lives Matter protest going down.
Yeah.
And they went past this, like, proper upper middle class household.
Oz, wings of darkness.
And as a way to come back to it, they came outside. He had a semi-automatic machine gun, and she had a handgun. And they pointed the guns at the protesters that were just walking past.
Because
See-
they felt intimidated.
Yeah, and the thing was, there was nothing to be intimidated about. You know, it's just a bunch of protesters walking past your house. There was no looting. Like, you know, they weren't even at the front doorstep or anything like that. It was like walking past the front garden. But yeah, they decided that the best way to approach it was to get the nearest automatic weapon and point it at the people. And somebody took a photo of them, which then became a meme, which then got put on t-shirts, and then they turned around and said, oh, well, you know, they're laughing at us and they're making money off us, so we're going to sue. So they're trying to sue the photographer who took the original picture.
I've only got one fucking thingy left, so I can't get any more rewards.
Ah,
However, I should be able to upgrade Barbara now.
Barbara.
I hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication.
Oh, I'm
So it's the
halfway
best-
there.
Yeah. So to the best of my understanding, the highest level you can get is level 80 currently.
Higher.
I don't think it is.
Well, I'm currently at level 80 and I can ascend again.
Oh.
Well, I must have just added it then.
Yeah,
So-
because I know in the when in the
I
test
created
runs,
another.
that's the level it makes the characters,
Well,
which I
mine,
presume does not.
no, my main character is level 80 at the moment. At adventure rank level 50, I can then increase the max level restriction to 90.
And you will get to 6. You'll become a 6-star hero.
Yeah,
I hear the voice of
and
fate,
then I get the trophy for being a
speaking my
6-star
name
hero.
in humble supplication.
Just looking at the thing, like, I've got the materials, I just need the diamond, which comes with the adventure rank increase.
Jeez.
I summon thee.
I have an intellectual conversation with the bird.
Burritos. Ah, he's got.
I love Oz. I think his dialogue's fantastic. Like they could have just had Oz and not had her at all, and I would have been like, yeah, this works.
It makes you wonder, like, is the bird like just the spirit animal, or is it actually like a human gone wrong in a way? I'm going to see if I can catch meat in your place.
Well, he says about being her familiar, so I think he was a bird, but like when you become a familiar, like you share your collective intelligence with that creature.
Yeah. I think, like, we'll be visiting her world next, isn't it? Like Dragonspire. I'm assuming that because she's electric, it might not be.
No, she actually mentions where she's from. Her kingdom's from she's from a different world.
Yeah,
our main character is, and her kingdom is destroyed.
I am the princess, the first and the protection. Then she gets embarrassed and looks away, which is adorable but annoying when left on repeat. Right.
We need to go back to bed now.
Half the meat returned. It have! Aha! Now, can I get 2 hogs with 1 boar?
That
Euphemism? No.
yeah.
Come on, walk into me line. Oh, did I get both? Or is the other one just roasted instantly? Meat. Tastiest fruit. But don't cook it wrong or it'll taste like a beet.
I'm surprised we haven't met Razor's pack yet. No.
No, I think that big fucking wolf's supposed to be that.
Wait, all the little wolves? He's raised by the actual wolves.
Which is a bit of a
Yeah,
cliche.
but yeah, it is. Like who talks in English? That's what I want to know.
Wolves. And they learned off Tony the
thing
Tiger.
is, though, when he was talking about when you think he's talking about Amber, and it's not Amber. Who do you think he's actually talking about?
Lee?
Clee. Aye, I can say that.
Lee.
Clee. The little bomber girl.
Oh, the new one, the little cat girl.
No, the little cat girl's Diona.
Well, isn't there like 3? There's like fire, ice, and water. There's like a 3 of them you can get.
The fire one. Fire lolly.
She talks about them having a bear. I think he's talking about the Zhu Zhaoling, the cook.
Oh, Xialing. Yeah, she's got a bear.
Yeah. And when you first meet her, she is hunting.
I can say that. I've had driving home for Christmas stuck in my head today.
Driving home for Christmas.
No, that's that's what you call it. Sending the cavalry. Oliver's army or something? This makes us think Jamie Oliver's got a militia.
Does Jamie Oliver have any kids?
Yeah. Oh my god, have you not seen, like, he's got kids and he's named them terribly?
Well, what's he named them?
He's not gonna like that. Gareth's made Donna a sandwich and he's cut a bunny shape out.
You see that TikTok about the bad name?
No?
I thought it was class. It was some lad, I can't remember what he said his name was, but it was a girl's name anyway, and he always got picked on for having that name. And when he got older and had his own band and that, he was going to let his wife name his daughter, because obviously he had a shit name.
Yeah.
And didn't want to name the kid. But the wife called the daughter Love. And then when she was at school, she got picked up for her name being Love. And she came home, told her dad that she was getting picked on. And he took the blame, said it was his fault, just to protect his wife.
Yeah.
And then the daughter pulls out the gun, shoots him, and the wife comes home, sees him lying on the floor and says, "What's happened?" He looks her in the eye and says, "Shot to the heart, then you're to blame. You gave love a bad name."
Oh, that's awful. That's a long way for Nout.
Yeah, sorry. Oof. Like hashtag cringe for that. Sorry.
That was good as well.
Nah, that's almost as bad as like, why did Adele cross the road? To say hello from the other side. That must be the personal favourite. Why does Adele like to send otters on a water park? Because she likes the otters from the other side.
Fucking dad jokes in this place, man.
It's love. Like, I remember the first time I saw it. I think the thing that like encapsulated it is there was an otter on the slide. You've never seen an otter so happy to be in a water slide in your life.
I don't know, I've seen quite a few happy otters.
Otters are happy animals.
But the enclosure smells like thrush. You ever go to SeaWorld? The otter enclosure smells like thrush. This is a fact. It's a thing we can't control.
Reveal thyself.
I've never been to SeaWorld.
It's yeah. It's an arid place, like I say, otters just.
Yeah, I'm one of those people. I've been to like unusual locations. So I've been to the entrance to Alton Towers 3 times, but never been in Alton Towers.
Okay, why?
Because as a little boy, my dad lived in the village of Alton for about 10 months to a year. So he likes to visit the village of Alton, but you have to go past Alton Towers entrance to get there.
Alright.
So I've been to the entrance 3 times, but never been into Alton Towers.
Ah. I've been inside Alton Towers, and it was on a work trip. Wasn't my work though.
You went on a work trip, but it wasn't your work.
Yeah, it wasn't my work. Right, so John, who was one of the co-founders with SunnyCon, he worked at
I do worry about
I
the
think it's a
well-being
mecha
of my
bingo,
retinue during my impromptu.
and
Yeah.
I took it, I've got to work at Alton Towers. I've got a, we've got a space. If you fancy coming along, I'm like, well, I've never been to Alton Towers before, but get on. But the thing was that I've got to sit in like the bus with a load of strangers who don't know me, and they've already got their own camaraderie going on. It was weird. Somebody took a porn mag on to where the campus person on the bus decided to read out the readers' wives' stories, very loud, which surprisingly passed like 2 hours of the journey.
Actually, yeah. Yeah, I like it does.
And he did all the voices. So, top marks to that guy. I mean, would I like to listen to him again? Probably not. But it passed time. It did exactly what it said on the tin.
Like, I'll tell you something. Have you ever heard of the Whit Friday marches?
So what, Friday marches?
Whit Yeah, so if you've heard of the Whit Friday marches.
Yeah.
So I've been on them a few times with various bands. But my God, some of the songs they sing when they're all drunk in the late evening. Oh, they're filth.
Pure
Utter filth. I think one of them was like, there was like me and a bunch of mates. There was like this girl on the bus, and she was like, "Oh mate, I'm not sexy at all, blah de blah de blah, all this that and other." I was all like, "No, you're proper sexy. Like if you had your own porno, like it would be cool." And we just spent like, must have been 2 hours just coming up with various porno names.
All right.
I think my
so
personal favourite.
porno names for her.
Porno names for like films she would star in.
All
So
right.
let's say her name was Rebecca, just to like protect her, like
Okay.
her identity. It would be like Rebecca stars in Position Impossible.
This sounds like a really fun game.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what should do next stream. Pornos we could star in.
Well, I mean, I could always do a little quiz. I mean, we was talking about underwear last stream.
Ah, underwear.
I still don't understand why people find thongs sexy.
To be fair, Jonathan, you'd probably be in a Halloween-themed porno, and it would be Left for Bread.
Oh yeah.
So you got Brandon with that one.
Reveal thyself.
Like, come on, people have seen the photo. It's a good photo. I'm proud of it. I look damn. I look hot. I think I look hot on that photo. I mean, I'd do me. Would you do me?
I don't know.
I'd do hard.
I'd do me.
Like the photo says I'm confident, but the tash says I own the second-hand cars. Would you like to buy one?
Yeah, you just got that on a billboard. This is the face of a man you can trust.
Now I've got a 96 Vauxhall wagon.
With your name on it.
Jonathan, I've just unlocked the precious chest in your world.
Okay, let me just teleport to you.
I'm just hunting meat. I've accidentally scared every fucking pig in the best place for meat.
I just killed a ruin god and it spawned a precious chest.
Right, I presume you're playing number 3. So I'm
I
just teleporting
created
to you.
another universe and founded paradise.
Where am I? No, I think I'm player 3.
Oh,
But there are 2 Geononculuses like nearby.
where's player number 2 then? So are you near Mondstadt? Okay.
I am I'm at the Bright Crown Canyon.
I'm at the Thousand Winds Temple on the right hand side, just opposite
Okay.
Monster.
Okay, I'll see ya. I'm coming. I'm on the way.
Place.
I like that. Sean on the bread.
Pawn of the bread. It was weird. I woke up this morning with the you know, the Dawn of the Dead.
I do
The
worry
remake
about
one.
the well-being of my
Where it's
retinue during
they're
my
doing that
impromptu
song, the
absence.
Johnny Cash
I'm
song
sure
at
the
the beginning.
good people of the
When the man
Adventurers
comes
Guild are
around.
absolutely fine, mein Fräulein.
Had that stuck in my head when I woke up this morning. Can't remember what the fuck I was dreaming, but I had that song in there. Oh, loading interrupted. What the hell?
I think my last dream was, I was dreaming I was being spied on by like a really like shit spy.
So, Department for Work and Pensions.
What were working pensions?
Department for Work and Pensions. Because they brother for fraud, and they turn around and like, oh, we've got photos of you walking out of your house in workwear. He's like, well, yeah, you know, I work part time. And they're just like, oh, He's like, yeah. And the photos were taken from the neighbour across the way. So it's like, oh, guess who's grassing you in? He didn't take too kindly to that.
Well, yeah. I mean, what does he do, your brother, part time?
Oh no, it was just like general labourer. He's I don't know what he does now.
What do you do for a living? Part-time porn.
Fucking wishes.
Part-time porn. I get in there, but I never finish.
His girlfriend's the famous one who was pregnant woman has a brawl in a bingo hall. That was her.
She had a brawl while pregnant.
Yeah, in a bingo hall. With
who was it against? Two.
I've no idea.
Who was it against? Two fat ladies.
No idea. Bit of bingo here or there. Two little ducks.
Yeah,
like
I tell you,
eyes.
have you ever seen League of Gentlemen?
Yes. My God, yes.
Yeah, it's like it's only one sketch. But do you know the bingo caller?
Yeah.
Yeah, that scene, like it is so sad, but like it's so brilliant. So for like those who've not seen it, like basically he starts off doing the bingo call, and he starts telling like the phrases, but then he starts like telling a story about how he fell in love with how he fell in love with someone. And it was just a really nice story about how he fell in love with someone, and it turns out they were trans, and it didn't matter to him. He loved her for who she was, but she wanted like the final operation to become a real woman for him. And it finishes with number one on its own. He's just like, oh.
That was a good show though. That.
It was so well written. I saw it live actually when we did the live tour. I got to high five one of them.
Ah. Brush with the stars.
It was Pauline. That's who I high five. The high five Pauline.
Pauline. I've got your pens.
They're a bit more like biscuits than crisps. Like cheese crackers.
Cheese crackers.
Mini cheddars. Not for me.
Everything's so easy to beat in this world.
They don't look like mini pugs. They're just round biscuits.
Oh, by the way, Unicorn, since you use Razor so much, what do those like little orbs that come around him mean? When you're attacking, you get those little orbs that fly around his head.
Basically, it just means that every now and then they zap enemies around you, so you get like extra damage per second in. You only get them when you do your R2 attack, like for a short press. If you charge it up, you don't get them, but if you just do a short attack with your R2, then you can have up to 3 of them floating around, and it just does extra electro damage. Oh, I found another chest.
I'm finding loads of chests here. You've done barely any exploring, Jonathan.
No, I run all over. I do honestly.
I've found about 4 or 5 chests like that you haven't found.
I don't know what it is. You must run like a different pattern to me. Like I found so many chests, and I look and look and look and look and look. I mean, I've been on the game today since what, like 1 o'clock, just looking for chests. That's all I've done.
One down here on the beach.
No, is that?
Right, chests around here.
You see, look how hidden that is.
Eyes on me.
streaming tomorrow, Jonathan?
Tomorrow I'll be streaming continuation of Uncharted 4. And then I'm going to either play the Lost Chapters, because that is a different story, but it depends what the vote is.
Yeah.
And I'm going to begrudgingly add Dark Souls 2.
You know what's gonna pop out, Jonathan. There's no
I know,
need in-
but I swear to God, if Jacob Thompson does not turn up to one of these streams, I'm gonna find him. I'm gonna find him and knock him out. It's his fault. You know, he started all this, and he doesn't have the common decency to turn up to one of my streams. Like, come on, man.
We're on 3 platforms now, you bastard.
Yeah, on 3 platforms. If you're listening, Jacob, listening, Mr. Thompson, watch. You know.
Play Dark Souls just for you, you douche.
Yeah, just for you, and you can't even fucking watch. I mean, I'll do an Artorias. I'll shag him man so hard it'll give you whiplash.
The fuck? Oof. Oh.
He's been warned. He's been warned. That's the warning.
That has that's brightened us up. Fucking hell. Yes. I got a squirrel.
Bet you can't keep up with me. I'll race you there.
The thing, I'll tell you why I'm so worried about blooming Dark Souls 2. Apparently, it has got the hardest bosses.
Yeah, I think 2's meant to be the harder one. And then Dark Souls 3 apparently is not that hard in comparison.
Yeah, apparently Dark Souls 3 was just them wanting to finish off the game. Because like Dark Souls 1 and 2, sorry, Dark Souls 1 and 3 has got like an interlinked story that links them both very like neatly together. And Dark Souls 2 is just like, it's just meant to be one of the random cycles. Because it's all to do with cycles. So Dark Souls,
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Dark Souls, the first one, is meant to be the first cycle. You know, the first time the bonfire was reignited by Immortal. And then the second one is just a random cycle that happens. And the third one is meant to be the last cycle.
Sounds tiring.
I'll race you there.
Oh.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Bet you can't keep up
That's
with
what
me.
Tetris does to you.
Another
Get
chest.
ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
Chest.
Someone, like, did this. Like, someone hid all these chests.
I think they're random spawns as well. 100% on that.
Now, some of them can't. Surely some of them can't be spawning in random locations, considering how hidden a majority of them are.
Get ready for
Well,
the gliding
apparently there
champion
might
of
be.
Mondstadt.
Rumour has it that some can respawn in places. I'm yet to find one that's respawned, but apparently anyone under Precious or Luxury or whatever it is can respawn, so hard to tell. I'd like them to respawn because I need that fucking trophy for it, but not holding out much hope. Because I'm only like 5 trophies away and I'm done. I'll have achieved every trophy in the game.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Which is gonna make us pissed off because I wish I had a platinum for it, but we'll see if they introduce a platinum later down the line.
Yeah, I'm suspecting they're not adding a platinum yet because I reckon they're not gonna add a platinum until they actually like end the game. In like, I reckon this game has got about 5 years in it.
You reckon?
5 years. I reckon it's got about if they keep the content as consistent as they're doing. I reckon this game's got probably about 5 years before it gets stagnant. Because I mean, if you really, I mean, there's seven
Animal gods, yeah.
animal gods. Which means if you release maybe 1, maybe 2 animal gods a year, you've got all the sub-gods you can add with them.
But the thing is, you got to keep up with like players' progress, and one of the issues is like I'm coming near the end. Like at some point in the next week or two, there's a high chance I'm probably just going to be able to up my character up to its maximum level, and then it's just going to be like a grind from there. And the things I'm going to get from it is how many wishes I've got left, and I need 4 fucking Prisma gems for that. Let's see, achievements in co-op mode. Because it's got, I need to complete another 12 domains with us.
Exquisite.
Collect all stories.
What the hell?
Lapis.
Bet you can't
Can
keep
you
up
see
with
my
me.
arrows flying up in the air? That's where I am.
What the fuck was
What
that?
the hell was that?
Did a bloke just jump into a chest?
No, it was a suit. It was a briefcase.
Hang on, I'm.
Like there was like a hilly troll here, like just next to the thing, asleep, not being aggro. So I hit him, and he just started like attacking me with a
Jean will be
briefcase.
upset if she catches
Right,
us
I've got
lazing
the
around
stream
like
on.
this.
So, catching up to it. Ironically, the YouTube stream's now like 10 minutes behind. So, apologies for people watching this like 5 minutes in the future. Because I kind of I turned round and there was some dude just jumped into a fucking briefcase.
Yeah, it was a hilly troll, but it
like
was called an unusual hilly troll.
Let's see what the crack is. So I had a look at...
Are you coming to my location, Jonathan? Because I've unlocked an exquisite chest for you.
Exquisite.
Exquisite. Yes, I shall come to your location. Right near the end, right near the beginning. Jeez.
Yeah.
It was like shooting 3 bloody floaty slime things.
That, Jonathan, was an unusual hilly churl.
Yeah.
It was... No, there's actually a thing called an unusual one. Because I beat it last time. Like, it's got a proper health bar. And I beat it, I think on Sunday with Craig. I was like, oh, it's an unusual one. And you get an achievement for it. But, like, it just jumped into a briefcase and fucked off and left you cabbages. Which is basically what mine did. Well, it didn't jump in the briefcase because I killed it before it had a chance. So, interesting thing to watch out for then.
I've never come across one yet.
Oh, give it time. But I will say, it only seems to have appeared in multiplayer.
Maybe it's one of the bosses. Let me just check.
I'll race you
Oh,
there.
is this a random event over here for you now?
That's
Gotta
deliver
help this
shit.
dude putting people away from the beach.
Yeah.
It's there, but
Neat thing coming up.
wait, kill the children.
Eventually you'll ask you to talk to these to get them to
Oh, the kids.
Yeah, unless it doesn't happen. Oh, there's another chest over here. Unless it doesn't happen anymore since the event's finished, but the characters are still there.
Chests.
Was that part of the Starfall?
Yeah, there's another chest here.
Another one over there.
They're everywhere.
No, here. There's one. Turn around.
Hey, my cheese is made. I can now have a grilled cheeses.
I hope they actually introduce a character that it just like their only power is they can like find chests. Like the shit in combat, but they find chests.
It'd be an interesting one. Oh, what's that? Am I missing flour now?
Hey,
You could
there's
make their
something
powers
strange
like
over
they
there.
just throw
Come on,
compasses
let's
at you.
take a look.
Better than just throwing cum at you, I suppose. Compass, not just a ball of cum.
Oh man, can you imagine how long it would take to fill a bowl? I mean, I'm productive. But
4
I'm not
months.
that productive. Pardon?
4 months. For a normal size cereal bowl.
Yeah, Tucky's locked in.
Well, the thing is, would it take a couple of months? Because I think it would take longer because you'd be fighting the evaporation rate.
No. There's no angel sharing cum. It's still quite solidified. It's more of a gelatin state.
I feel like running.
Oh, just let you know, it's 10:05.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think I'd better finish the stream here.
Yes.
So thank you all for joining me today. Thank you to Jonathan and Craig for coming along the journey as we grind through Tervat. Thank you to Totoro, thank you to the Tinsel, thank you to the headphones which fucking died. I'll be back on Wednesday. Jonathan's back tomorrow. Thank you for watching and I shall see you all then. Have a good night.